Hi, I'm Amir. I'm the team leader of Procrastinator.
Hi everyone, name's Carson and I think I'm the creative director of the Procrastinators. I think.
Hi, I'm Jenny, the technical director for the Procrastinator.
Hi, I'm Clement, the business director of the team Procrastinators.
We're here to submit to you today a problem regarding a very important part of mankind's development, education.
Simply put, students are just plain bored with studying. I mean, like, not all students, but certainly the majority of it. As long as it has anything to do with like going to a place to study, a place for study and to study about things that don't really interest the student. To them, it's just plain boring. Just that.
This is a big issue because only through studying they will actually get a good future that they will look forward to.
They just don't see what is the point of being in school, and because of that, they don't feel what this lead to any change in their life.
The root of the problem lies mainly with the way the education system is presented nowadays. The students have changed, the education system has not.
The technology has evolved. It has become inseparable from their lives, the students' life. But education and educators simply do not have the tools to catch up with it.
People become more technologically dependent. They depend on games, they depend on social network. They grow up with all these things.
So, the question now is, why not create something that combines certain aspects that technology has brought us into our life?
And that's where we come in. We want to evolutionize the education system through a process called gamification.
More and more people are becoming part of the gamer community nowadays. Gamers range from casual gamers like Angry Birds on your smartphone device to party games on consoles like Kinect Sports or more hardcore games like the Halo series on the Xbox. Games capture people's interest, and that is something that education and educators' tools are not able to keep up with. Why?
So why don't we take this chance as an integral part of education?
Well, games do things by giving people motivation, achievement from completing a certain task, experience gained by completing tasks, new abilities, new items from doing a very good job, a feelings that the things that they do actually matters.
But before we can go into the solution, let's look first at the core issues that plagues education system nowadays and how games may hold the key to solving these problems.
Education, for most of the part, do not make the students feel like they're making a difference. Most of the students, some of the students don't see the point in going to school every day. It just doesn't make sense to them. Why should they go to school every day if it doesn't really make a difference? But games, they don't do that. Every small step in a game, no matter how insignificant it may seem to another observer or to parents, to non-gamers, but to the player himself, he is making one step closer to saving the world. Everything he does is important. It makes a huge impact, whatever it is.
Games also act as a very powerful social tools. They help people to communicate and cooperate with each other as effective as possible. They don't teach people about this because people just know the best way to get the best result out of it.
Besides, it is also very hard for education to instill competitiveness. Students just don't see any reason why they should compete with each other. However, games, in the other way, do that simply by having a leaderboard, numbers that people actually able to comprehend.
We have come up with a solution that we have dubbed Project School Cube. It takes what makes games great and puts those concepts straight into education.
In the game, all players will get an avatar to represent themselves, and also a room for them to keep all their stuff in, or as we prefer to call it, cubes, as with our project name, Project School Cube. And along with these, the players will be able to purchase, acquire customizations for their avatars and their rooms. And to acquire these upgrades or additional things, the player would have to use in-game credits, which is acquired by doing well in their projects, their school assignments, and getting good grades on their tests. This way, the player would see that their efforts are almost instantly rewarded, and it bodes much well with our current generation, which lives on instant gratification.
Having avatar as the representation of the student makes them easier to communicate with each other as it becomes much more personal. Students will also find it easier to cooperate with each other with the system that we provide in place.
Then, there is the leaderboard. It will actually rank students by their actual worth, taking account what money they already have and the items also that they have bought, making everyone see what they need to achieve to be a best, making sure it's always stay within their reach.
And that is how we can make a game that takes the realm of gaming into the realm of education. We thank you for your time, and we hope that with your help, we can help make education awesome.